turnover.
Well, we've seen Simon Montague execute some coffin corner deep shots that other throwers wouldn't necessarily pull the trigger on. We saw him complete one of those deep shots to Janin.
Dylan Freechild up there defensively now. Seems to be moving pretty well on Bansfield in the reset space at the moment. Here's Canner. And Dylan Freechild up there defensively now. Seems to be moving pretty well on Bansfield in the reset space at the moment. Here's Canner. And Montague calling a push-off foul on Gibson with Matty Russell. Yitting Howe was a big factor for Machine last night. He's been very quiet so far today. This is Paul Arders. Great to have you with us from San Diego. That's a great point. Difficult throw, and White threads the needle with that inside-out laser flick. Probably never got more than waist high. This is Giannis. Talented handler out of Colorado. Over to Keegan. Inside-out laser flick. Probably never got more than waist high. This is Giannis. Talented handler out of Colorado. Over to Keegan North, another one of those high-five imports like White, Arders. Machine back in 2009, 10 years ago, brought in a bunch of Michigan-based talent. And Andy Nielsen was telling me before the game, as the shot goes up, but a well-timed poach gets Dylan Freechild the block. 10 years ago, Ian, the Michigan imports to Chicago.
The main culprit behind that turnover.
Sockey's D-line had converted its last 6 break opportunities dating back to last night until that error. Randolph bids past North, who makes the catch. Break Sockeye for the first time in the final. This is just their second chance to do so. There it is. Canner to Gibson. And Chicago's within 3.
A sure goal into your hands to having to immediately play defense against a D-line offense that scored 3 goals in a row and is now marching downwind.
Ian, aside from 0-0, this game has never been tied. Sockeye went up 2-zip. And Sockeye turns it again. What in the world has gotten into the sure-handed Seattle team? Timeout, Machine. Looking for the equal. Kurt Gibson in the stack. Matt Russell fronting him. Gibson breaks deep, now coming under. Got it. It's Canner bolting downfield through the traffic. Everybody on Chicago moving, trying to create space for one another. Bansfield to Alan Gilon. Vaughn's been such an underrated player for Chicago for a number of years. Got some